Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise today to recognize Breast Cancer Awareness Month for millions of us in the breast cancer community. The statistics are sobering. 1 in 8 women will get breast cancer in her lifetime. Earlier this year, I received a note from a former staffer. I had watched this young woman blossom from a young and eager intern to ultimately serving as my executive assistant and scheduler before she departed the Hill for graduate school, marriage, and a future full of promise. In the note, she wrote, "My wedding was about 2 months ago. It was the most magical night of my life. It was so incredible to be surrounded by so many friends and loved ones and goodwill. I can't imagine ever being happier than I was that night." She went on to say, "Unfortunately, things have gotten a little more complicated since then. While I was on my honeymoon, I noticed a small lump in my right breast. Since I had the benefit of working for you, I know that while rare, it is possible that young women can get breast cancer, and I should take it seriously. I think you can probably guess where this is going." She continued, "We have no idea how this happened to me. I guess some people get struck by lightning, some people are deathly allergic to peanuts, and some people get breast cancer at 29 with no family history. Luckily, it was caught early, and the doctors have every confidence that it is fully curable and I will live a long and happy life." She ended the note by thanking me for advocating for breast cancer awareness, specifically for younger women. She said, "DWS, as I am often referred to by staff, keep fighting the good fight. It is saving the lives of people like me." Today, she is fighting the good fight, and I know she will win. Unfortunately, just like my former staffer, I know all too well that it can strike even when you are young. In 2007, when I was only 41 years old, I learned I had breast cancer. Like many others before me, when I was diagnosed and later identified as a BRCA2 gene mutation carrier, I worried about many things. Would I be there to see my children grow up? Would I be able to beat this disease? Wasn't I too young to have breast cancer? Fortunately, with the passage of the ACA, the Affordable Care Act, insurance coverage cannot be taken away from people like me and like my former staffer. Access to affordable, quality health care is a right now, not a privilege. As members of Congress, we have a duty to protect this right. Instead of calling for senseless votes to repeal this legislation, I call on my Republican colleagues to join me in recognizing Breast Cancer Awareness Month by supporting those of us who are living healthier, stronger lives every day because of the Affordable Care Act. The statistics for breast cancer remain alarming. The American Cancer Society estimates that 40,610 women will die from breast cancer in 2017 alone, making it the second most common type of cancer death in women. Between the ages of 60 and 84, breast cancer incidence rates are markedly higher in white women than black women. However, black women have a higher incidence rate before age 45 and are more likely to die from breast cancer at every age. This is wholly unacceptable. We must take action to provide women with the preventative services and screenings available while educating them on their risks and treatment options. That is why in 2009 I introduced the EARLY Act, a bipartisan bill that became law as part of the Affordable Care Act to focus on equipping young women with the tools they need to make informed decisions regarding their breast health. I am proud that the EARLY Act was reauthorized in 2014, and even more proud that it has and is helping young women like my former staffer. This Congress, I also introduced the PALS Act with my good friend from Indiana, Congresswoman Susan Brooks. This bill would extend the moratorium on the United States Preventative Services Task Force mammography screening guidelines to ensure that women have access to life-saving mammograms beginning at age 40. It would also ensure women who have served our country, our women veterans, don't have to face these same obstacles in getting the care they and their health care providers deem necessary. Because many insurance companies use the USPSTF guidelines as the basis for coverage, 22 million women between ages 40 and 49 could be at risk of losing coverage for this life-saving screening. The bottom line is the vast majority of experts recommend beginning screening mammograms at age 40. Women need to be able to follow this guidance until scientific consensus can be reached. As someone who was diagnosed at age 41, I can tell you women need guaranteed access to these tests beginning at age 40. We must also ensure the National Institutes of Health has the funding it needs to continue their progress. I will continue to use my voice and my vote as an appropriator to ensure that critical funding is provided through the annual appropriations bill for breast cancer research, services, and support. My story and my former staffer's story isn't unique. That is why we must do more to support our mothers, sisters, daughters, and friends who are battling or who have survived this deadly disease. And we must do everything we can to eradicate breast cancer once and for all. I look forward to continuing to work together with all of you, my colleagues on both sides of the aisle, and with the advocacy community to help women know their risk, discover cancer early, and access the best treatment possible. Thank you. I yield back the balance of my time.
Tim will use back the balance of her time. The chair recognizes the gentleman from California, Mr. Knight, for 5 minutes.